Hey, Dr. Spencer. So when we're looking at the OJJDP, um, first off, I think it's still relevant, still very important, um, because I think that the facts that remain, even though we maybe still have a higher amount of kids who are being certified as adults, the majority still need to be separated, um, both by sight and sound, away from the adult community. So I think that's still a very important concept to have, as well as the stipulations for from the prosecutorial side. These are the times that we think that someone needs to be certified as an adult, if they're a serious violent offender, and those other cases. The things that I think I would like to see more of, and I didn't read all of the PBS, so it might speak to this, but some reporting benchmarks, um, from the agencies that are out there. I remember it said that they were a bit reticent to submit some of their information, because they didn't know what the data was being used for, really, or some of it maybe has been misused in the past, politically. But I think it's important um, to look at some of the demographics in that area. Um, so more reporting on demographic issues from a racial and gender standpoint from the those juvenile facilities, I think would be informative, um, as well as just a continued emphasis on um, making sure that as least as is feasible, based on their unique circumstances of these juveniles, are sent up to the adult system. I think that's still pretty important. I think that even though some of these offenders have committed some serious and violent crimes, that the evidence that we've read in the Reforming Juvenile Justice, in the PDF text more than anything else, as well as in the handbook, um, they've talked about how many reasons that juveniles are simply different from adults, even if they are committing some of the same acts, they're not making those decisions to commit those acts the same way. So I think that's still very important, and we have to be sure that I think intake procedures really need to be fleshed out, and something that we need to have some reporting metrics on, um, when they are going into a juvenile facility. Are they being seen by psychiatrists, psychologists, drug screening personnel, and have that information reported up? So, thank you. Bye.